What's good? Gang, it's your once a little bit back another reaction. And today we got Zenitsu UK Drill Kaigaku Diss Demon Slayer Rap. Now we checked out some JJK ones a hot minute ago. But y'all know when I seen this, I had to check it out. I'm a little late to it, but we here. I see y'all also made some more. Pure Juice made some other ones too. But this one I had to check out. It's Zenitsu Kaigaku Diss. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you have not seen the movie, you shouldn't even be watching this video, to be honest, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Unless you just wanna check on your boy and see what we own, obviously. But if you wanna actually watch the movie, you're gonna get spoiled watching this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna spoil you watching this, if I'm being honest. First thing first, I warned you. Zenitsu clapped the freak out of Kaigaku, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm not surprised that he did this. I feel like everybody that gets clapped always end up being the one that gets dissed. You know what I'm saying? So it makes sense. I just feel like I wish the fight was a little bit longer, and I wish I could have seen more from Kaigaku on why he became how he is. Right now, based on what we saw, I don't think we're going to see anything else. But based on what we saw, Kaigaku just looked like that one person that you just simply can't trust. He's a snake. In every flashback, we only see like 2 or 3. In each flashback, he was a snake. In Guillaume's flashback, he was a snake. He backstabbed him in the first place and then doubled down on the backstabbing. He backstabbed. That's how he got kicked out of the village. And then he doubled back by bringing that demon unto them to eating them so he could save himself. Double backstab. And then this same guy went on to train with Zenitsu and later on backstabbed them too. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie, I'm sorry, bro. I told y'all that I was gonna be spoiling if you ain't watch the movie, but anyways, I low-key want to see why why he's the way he is. Like, what made him be that backstabber?
Zenitsu. I entered, I didn't fall in. If I wasn't welcome, would have been knocking. I'm locked in, usually I'm asleep, but tonight I'm doing the tucking. He knows 2 to 6, of course he's rotten. No foundation to stand for something. He backstabs in 2 different flashbacks. Judas Iscariot's cousin. Jigero's gone but not forgotten. It's a coffin for coffin. Becoming a demon's a one-way road. Can't come back from the line you're crossing. He was calling me trash and got turned to ash. He pushed the dust in dustbin. Nishirin chopped him, knocked off his muffin.
He was calling me trash, he got turned to ash. That hits. That hits, I ain't gonna lie.
The demon's a one-way road, can't come back from the line you're crossing. He was calling me trash and got turned to ash. He pushed the dust in dustbin. Nishirin chopped him, knocked off his muffin. Kaigaku pack got me coughing. I mastered one form and he failed every form of life they choosing. Demon or student, how you the first upper moon to get soloed by a human? He said anyone that accepts him's right, not anyone that does is losing.
That's just not right though. That's just not true at all though. That's just not true at all, because Morichiro was actually younger than this dude, but he literally clapped a better upper moon than Kaigaku was a fresh demon. You know what I mean? So obviously his potential was high. Obviously, you feel what I'm saying? But Morichiro made this man look like a joke. I'm not gonna lie, bro. He made him like a joke. He was just trolling this dude the entire time. He was just rage baiting him. So that's just not true at all. But anyways, that's if you ain't watched season 3. You shouldn't be watching this either. But anyways, you know what I mean.
How you the first upper moon to get soloed by a human? He said anyone that accepts him's right, not anyone that does is losing. Blood consuming to get one tap by your junior, how could you be so deluded? I'm no longer sleeping Pikachu, I put Kaigaku in eternal slumber. I'm no longer the one form wonder, upgraded to the god of thunder. He went from upper moon 6, got eclipsed like 6 feet under. We couldn't relate and we weren't related, but I still saw you as a brother. You wouldn't share the successor, you sold your soul out of envy. Upper moon 5 was vacant, but Muzan rather keep it empty, cause even nobody.
Man, that is tough, bruh. That's tough when you think about it though. That is tough. You got 6 spots. The 5th spot was vacant. The 6th spot was vacant. He would have put you on the lower moons if he would have kept the lower moons, but he killed them off. he would have put you in a lower spot, but he put you at the 6. He put you as barely an upper moon. You barely qualify as an upper moon, big dog. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie, the potential could have been higher if he lived longer, of course, but that ain't the point. You didn't even qualify to the 5th spot. And it's only 5 spots. That's tough. That is tough when you think about it, bro. That is tough. Your buns, low key.
You wouldn't share the success. You sold your soul out of envy. Upper Moon 5 was vacant, but Muzan rather keep it empty. Cause even nobody is better than you. They hit a new low recruiting you. No Slayer, Marco, Hashira title, and you still got put in a zoo. I entered, I didn't fall in. If I wasn't welcome, would have been knocking. I'm locked in, usually I'm asleep, but tonight I'm doing the tucking. He knows 2 to 6, of course he's rotten. No foundation to stand for something. He backstabs in 2 different flashback. Judas Iscariot's cousin. Jigero's gone but not forgotten. It's a coffin for coffin. Becoming a demon's a one-way road. Can't come back from the line you're crossing. He was calling me trash, then got turned to ash. He pushed the dust in dustbin. Nishirin chopped him, knocked off his muffin. Kaigaku pack got me coughing. When I read that letter, I had to do better. His head got rolled like the rock. Karma, I'm a bad barber. How I took too much off his top. Sound is slower than light. If you hear thunder clap, you're already cut. My 7 form so fast, it's past tense. I could have named it Thunderstruck. He was already a demon long before the blood he had to ingest. Backdoor deal, his temple extinguished the Wisteria incense. Created the strongest Hashira, then became a demon. Conflict of interest. He's not a fit test for that puddle drinker. It's survival of the bitchest. I entered, I didn't fall in. If I wasn't welcome, would have been knocking. I'm locked in, usually I'm asleep, but tonight I'm doing the tucking. He knows 2 to 6, of course he's rotten. No foundation to stand for something. He backstabs in 2 different flashback. Judas Iscariot's cousin. Jigero's gone but not forgotten. It's a coffin for coffin. Becoming a demon's a one-way road. Can't come back from the line you're crossing. He was calling me trash, then got turned to ash. He pushed the dust in dustbin. Nishirin chopped him, knocked off his muffin. Kaigaku pack got me coughing.
Dang. Yeah, this was tough. I ain't gonna lie, this was tough. I ain't gonna lie, Kaigaku did. He got cooked. There was number straight facts in here too. Well, besides the one misinformation where it's like he's the first human to clap an upper moon. Technically, it's the second one, but I guess you could say he's the first non-Hashira. He's Hashira level, obviously, because he clapped one, but he's the first Hashira to non-Hashira to clap an upper moon. That's a fact though. The solo one, at least you can say, he the only non-Hashira to solo a upper moon. That is fact. That's the fact. But if I'm not mistaken, he said he got clapped by a human. And the last time I checked, Marichiro is a human as well. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, we gonna end the video right here. I ain't gonna lie. Zenitsu, or should I say Pure O Juice, who was obviously talking about Zenitsu and Kaigaku. I ain't gonna lie. Kaigaku got cooked. He got cooked. I'm not gonna lie. And most of this was facts, bro. Most of this was facts. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts. I'm curious what you gotta say on this. Zenitsu versus Kaigaku. I'm gone.